This is Margie Feltune, CEO and co-owner of Interview Connections, and this video is all about how to set yourself up for success when it comes to understanding the data and numbers in your business. I was on a great podcast yesterday with my friend Sam Dean. Her show is called the Business Habitat Podcast, and we were talking all about numbers and how important it is for business owners to be empowered and to know their own numbers. And this is something I talk about all the time. But I think it's really important to also talk about why so many business owners don't know their numbers and some of the psychological stuff that can be part of that, right? I know so many entrepreneurs who really aren't on top of their numbers, and it's not that they don't care, and it's not that they're not smart people. But there's so much shame, right? There's fear in looking at your numbers, or there's shame in feeling like you don't understand them as well as you think that you should, right? So one of the things I talked about with Sam was the importance of people who, if you feel like you're not great with data or you feel like you're not a great strategist, really retraining yourself. So instead of shame, instead of saying, I don't understand what's going on in my business, I can't make sense of this, and it's because I'm not good enough, right? Or I'm bad at this. But really looking at, instead asking yourself the question, and this is what I say to my team all the time, how can I lay this information out in a better way so that it's easier for me to absorb it, understand it, and have clarity on what's going on? Once you shift from I'm not good enough, I'm not good at this, I don't know, this is confusing, this feels chaotic, to how can I lay this out in a way that works for me, then you're able to actually be productive. You're able to actually find what works for you in terms of how to lay out data and information. And 90% of strategy isn't strategy, it's clarity, right? It's laying out what's actually happening in a way that's easy to absorb and see and compare with, other stuff that's happened. Once you have it laid out well, 90% is that clarity. And then once you get that, 10% is the strategy. And that part's easy, right? When you can see clearly what's going on, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to see, okay, this is what we need to do next.